Okay.
Hey.
Hey, it's been a while.
Well, we're adding this to a series of videos that we already took.
Yeah, we're adding this to a series of videos that we took. So this is about making memories where you are. That's the name of this one.
Right where we're at.
Right where we're at. Because
And
in the past, do you want to talk or do you want me to?
we both.
I'll let you.
You can.
You go ahead.
You can.
No. So, like many people that have lived in other places, we, I think, took for granted some of the places that we lived. And I think what this journey has taught us a little bit is that you got to be intentional wherever you're at.
Right.
Whether you're in an Airstream traveling or whatever you're doing, if you're in a community, be intentional with what you're doing with regard to
Check it out.
exploring.
Yeah.
Right. No matter what that is, just make an appointment with yourself to physically do something new.
Right. We always
whatever
think,
that means.
well, we're creatures of habit. We think if you go on a vacation for 2 weeks or a week, that's when you explore. And then you come home and you get busy.
And wait for the next vacation.
Yeah, like we lived in a beautiful area, Geneva, Illinois, at one time, not too long ago. And we did not explore it. Like, we did partly, but not like if we vacation there.
Right.
Like Punta Gorda, we're exploring and we're having fun wherever we are.
And I think Punta Gorda is nice in a way because a lot of the people are exploring.
Yeah.
A lot of the people are snowbirds or they're just more active people. I think the weather just allows it, that's
Right.
for sure. But I think we always have excuses for not doing something. So like tonight you said, let's go for our walk. I always feel better when we go for our walk. And we end up meeting new people and we end up seeing a beautiful sunset.
Right.
And it's always tempting to fall into the same trap of the couch that you're living in.
Mm-hmm.
So and
so
we're both guilty of it.
Yeah, so we're learning. It'll be almost 5 months since we've been traveling. We've been here 2 months. Since November 7th, we've actually been here. And we are enjoying this weather. We are not missing the cold, which I know some people love snow and cold, and I loved it as a kid. I loved it. But
my kids.
I think if I really miss it, I'll get on an airplane. I'll go to Colorado mountains somewhere. I'll look at the snow from a window.
I'll open a freezer.
I'll
and
walk
get an
down
ice
to
cream
town.
bar.
Yeah, and we'll come
There's
back
nothing wrong
here.
with the snow, but
No.
but we went on a boat ride today, and it was beautiful.
Right.
And you can make real plans about what you're going to do.
And I'm sure our dog misses the snow. Like he loved running in the snow, but
he was born with a fur coat.
and he hasn't complained.
I've never heard him complain.
Mm-mm. He just wants to go everywhere with us.
But I think that was the main message for today is no matter where you're at, get out and do something different. Go to a different restaurant. Say hello to some people that you wouldn't have otherwise said hello to. Here, there's a lot of single elderly people that are yearning to just have a conversation and share their journey of their life with you, which is fun for us.
Well, and I think there's people here from all over, and they are all friendly. I mean, they're all ready to say hi and talk. And when we walk, Augie especially, opens up conversation. And yeah.
And I think that's what's cool. I think the people part of it is a surprise to me. Mm-hmm. about how much I enjoy the interaction of meeting other people.
Right. And hearing their stories.
And what's cool is if you don't want to, you don't have to either. You can
Right.
be as quiet as you want to be and
just keep
and
on
enjoy
walking.
the solitude.
Put an earplug in, and they think.
Right. That's my modus operandi. But that's the encouraging thing we wanted to do was just tell you guys to, you don't have to have an Airstream. You don't have to be on the road to step out of your comfort zone and go to a new restaurant, meet some different people, see some different things.
Enjoy where you're at.
Right. And you don't even have to spend money. Like we go down to the park, we're not spending money. I take pictures and there's a handful of people that enjoy seeing my photos of what we are doing.
And even though we want to explore more, we are not in a rush to just go from one place to another we have time to just travel.
And I think that's the learning thing too. When we came here, we had a timeline and agenda, and I think we both felt a little rushed to.
Well, we needed to
physically
get out of
here.
the cold.
We had to get out of the cold for
Yeah.
sure.
And
But-
we weren't sure what the weather was going to be like. And yeah,
In the spring, we're going to be a little bit more casual about how long we stay somewhere or whatever.
right. And we're blessed to have friends here that we get to spend a lot of time with, and they're letting us stay
Commercial building.
in
Mooch?
the commercial building mooch in this
Yep.
wonderful building. And really it's so nice because we do want to go explore some of the RV parks around here. And in Florida right now they're super packed. Everyone has reservations, and so even if we can't get a reservation, what's nice is we can just go.
We can drive over and check it out.
Drive a few hours and
We might
really
even go check it out before we make a reservation for that reason.
yeah, and we can drive 4 hours and be across the state.
Yep.
So we want to check out the Space Center.
So
and,
you'll see more of those.
yeah, in different places. But I just saw on Airstream Addicts something we watch on YouTube. And somebody had said, can you please show some other places? Because everyone keeps showing the Keys and, on the YouTube channels. And
Right. So we'll do that. We'll go to some places where other people aren't going. That's
Well,
not hard for me to do.
And that's what we want to do is we kind of want to go on the off-beaten path and see.
And we've seen some videos of other campgrounds
Yeah.
and like in the Keys, and I'm like, that's not me. I don't want to do that.
Well, and I think all the places are beautiful, but I don't really
It's
want
not
to
saying
be
they're not beautiful. It's just they're incredibly congested.
right. And I just don't want to be in a lot of super crowded places right now. If we wanted to be, we would go to Disney World, which is not far either. And he won't.
I ain't going to Disney World.
I think
I'm not going to Disney World.
I think he'd like Epcot.
No, I will never go to Disney World again.
Epcot would be
no.
fun.
No,
well,
take my ashes and spread them
No,
there. I'm
but
not going to Disney
somebody
World.
did say,
No.
let me finish. Somebody said that there's a way to explore Disney without actually going.
I don't care. Yeah, it's
You
called
go on-
television.
No, you go on the monorail and it takes you around and shows
Yeah,
you
and that's
all
it.
the different
Right.
resorts.
Okay, yeah, I might do that. I might do that.
I mean, I went with the grandkids a
I
couple
might
years
get on
ago.
a monorail, ride it for 5 minutes, and then get
Yeah.
back in the car.
Well,
and
I'm
leave.
not in any hurry to go to Disney because I was there a few years ago with the
Yeah,
grandkids.
I was there 40 years ago, and it's way too short a period to go back again.
Well, when you're in your 60s like us, we
I went
we-
to It's a Small World, like multiple times in
it's
one
the
day. and
only
it's-
memory he has.
I have PTSD. I can't do it.
It's the
can't do it.
only
It's
memory
crazy.
he has is it's a
It's
small
crazy.
world.
It's crazy.
They've expanded.
And I applied
the
for a
park.
job there, and they rejected me.
Oh, that's why.
I did.
That
They
is
sent me a rejection letter with Mickey Mouse holding balloons, and it said, "Thank you very much, but we're not interested in you." So
that's
you know
why he
what?
won't go back.
I'm not going back.
Oh my.
No.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's not on our agenda right now. Anyway, but
that's what we wanted to share with you today. We're kind of watching our time because when we use the phone, we get cut off. So
yeah,
but
sometimes we get cut off. But in one day maybe we'll go live.
no, I don't see that happening. But we might.
We might. You just
We
never
might.
know.
But
what else did we want to tell them?
I
Oh,
don't know.
we
I
want.
was just wrapping it up because I'm worried about time and.
Oh well, if we get cut off, then that would be the end of the video. But we wanted to tell them that you do what you did to the Airstream already. We haven't made a lot of revisions, but well, that can be for another time. Anyway, I'm going to add to this video what we did today, the boat ride. I did not take a video recording of us shooting pool, but
Yeah, we're both getting better at pool.
yes, and
Both are.
we are loving it because we have a pool
It's fun.
table right
We
in
have
the
a
other
pool table
building.
just in the other building.
Yeah, and we are having fun learning
We are having fun.
that. So
We try to have fun every day.
yeah, and that's just being really exploring where we're at.
Exploring where we're at.
So I guess we'll sign off.
We'll sign off. I'll try to do a technical video here in the near future. I did some did some work on the truck, and I'll just tell you about the pros and cons of it.
Yeah. And thank you for following us. And
we're honored
hi
and
to all
we're
the
grateful.
grandkids.
We're not trying to be anybody else. We're just trying to be ourselves.
Yeah. And basically, we did start this so the grandkids could watch our journey and the kids. So I don't know if you're watching it or not, but if anything, we'll have videos of ourselves. So of our journey. This will be like a logged out.
A diary.
Yeah.
Yep.
The diary.
Okay, so thanks for joining in our journey with us.
Sean just wants to sign
Augie,
off. SB
and me.
Okay. You want to say something?
We are going out on Calmaran today. We plan on going up the Peace River if weather holds.
Here's our captain.
You never know. This might only be we're just going for a 3-hour tour.
Yeah,
a 3-hour tour.
So if we end up on an island and on a television show.
Yep.
Yeah.
A 3 hour.
For the courage of the fearless,
The minnow would be lost.
Good thing this isn't called a minnow. And it looks, well, there is a storm.
Looks pretty stormy north of us, but I think with this little rocket ship we have, we're gonna blow right by it.
Well, and if we end up on an island or one of the keys, that might not be bad.
We'll run out of gas before we get there.
But it's a nice journey. This Airstream life is tough.
Yep. That's what I told my investment guy today.
And look how sunny it is here.
It's tough. He said it's -7.
It's -7 in Michigan, so we decided we don't want to go back to the Midwest, not till summer.
Half to starboard, skipper.
Is the
Half to starboard. Yeah.
It's a restaurant, and there is another marina. It's really dark over this way, so we probably will not be on the boat long. We're heading back because the storm is behind us, and we don't want it chasing us with the lightning. See? It's up there. Doesn't look bright. Yeah,
ominous.
you can hear it. But on this side, looks pretty sunny to me. It's calm in the canal. We just got back, and it looks like just in time unless it passes over. Augie's over here. Augie, did you like the boat ride? Did you like it? It looks like the storm is right above us, and it was lightning and thundering. So since we haven't had hardly any rain since we got here, it's gonna be interesting. Well, we thought we'd close our day, come into the park, coming over by the harbor. Sean's taking his sunset pictures. Augie's just walking everywhere. See? He's trying to get a picture of all of you out there. And
We got here a little late. Usually we're here earlier.
but actually, we came in with the boat, like you saw, and it looked like a huge storm was coming, and it just blew right over us. So I don't know where it went, but we got off the boat, because there was lightning and I did not want to be hit. And well, none of us wanted the lightning to hit the boat. So that's why we came back. So we're going to go for a walk and we'll see. Maybe we'll talk to you in a little bit.